so it's time to do my March favourites, and this month it's been a little bit tricky. I've just sort of had to sort of randomly pick some things just before filming, because normally I write down throughout the month things I want to mention. This month, well, last month, I just didn't, and I don't know, there just wasn't anything that really made me think, oh, let's put that in my favourites. But I do have a little collection of random bits and bobs, so I'm going to get on with it, and I think I'm going to start with this hat that I've got from Romwe. I love it. This bobbly hat, and look, it looks like a freaking Mickey Mouse hat, and I don't know, like, my mum and my dad laugh at me for wearing this, but I just love it. Like, I look at it and it makes me smile, and then when I have it on I just feel like really happy. I don't know why, but I love it. Little things, little things. Another clothing thing that I have been loving this month is this boyfriend style coat. Topshop says it's a coat, but I don't know, like, it's more sort of a jacket coat. It's like a summer coat because it's not that warm, but it's this oversized boyfriend coat from Topshop. I mentioned it in a haul on my second channel a while back, and I had my eye on this for ages. Never thought I'd actually buy it, but then I tried it on in Oxford Street in Topshop and I loved it. So I've been wearing this quite a lot. It's thin enough to actually layer under another coat, which is good because it's been really cold recently and it's only just starting to warm up. This looks really good with sort of like basic dresses. I don't wear this with jeans or leggings because I kind of just feel like it looks a little bit too, like, not manly, just drowns me out a little bit. It's quite nice when you've got dresses and skirts on. I generally wear this with either my black and white penny dress from Motel Rocks, like the stripy one, or I wear it with like my basic Topshop dresses. I'm guessing Topshop still have it online, so I'll try and link it as well. So in my last monthly favourites video, I decided to mention some kind of like favourite moments of the month. I just thought it would be nice to sort of add in there, and a lot of you guys thought it was quite a nice idea, so I'm going to do it again for this month. And one of my favourite moments was last Friday, and I went to London with my mum, and I can't remember the last time I went to London with my mum. And if you'd watched my Christmas / birthday haul, you would have seen that she got me, well, she didn't actually get the ticket, she just printed off like a little bit of card and said if I wanted I can go see a musical in London. We were going to go see Viva Forever, and I know loads of people love it, but it's actually had quite a lot of bad feedback as well, and most good West End productions generally don't have any sort of bad feedback, so me and my mum were a bit like, oh, I don't know. So we decided to go and watch Chorus Line instead. Well, A Chorus Line. This is the programme. It's a musical about like dance auditions. You basically learn about each individual who's like auditioning, and you learn about their life and everything. I'm not going to try and like sum it up because I'm just really bad at that. 2 hours on stage, non-stop, and there's about 10 or 20, I don't know how many people there are on stage, but all of them on stage pretty much all at the same time throughout the whole thing. And the only props they really have are like, obviously they have like bags and stuff on stage, but all they had was mirrors to sort of help with like effects and stuff when they were like dancing, to like mirror their bodies, and it was done very cleverly. And then obviously they had lighting, and that was it. And it's amazing how they kept all of our attention. I got back from London at like 1:30 in the morning, had to be up at 5:30 to then catch a train to go up to see Doug at work. So I was pretty tired. Doug and I went for a meal at the pub, and then we went to go see a movie, and we went to go see Identity Thief, which is actually a really good film. It was kind of like, when you go and see a comedy, you just think, yeah, it's going to be like every other comedy, because, you know, just sort of easy watching, funny, nothing special. But it was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be, so I definitely recommend Identity Thief. And then on Sunday we ended up having a spontaneous drive to Nantwich to go to the jazz festival, and then before I left on the Monday we went for lunch, and we got sat by the window, which is right by the river, and you could see all like the little ducks and everything. It was a really nice weekend. And then I met Amber on my way back from Lichfield in London to then go see One Direction, so that was probably a highlight of the month as well. So we saw One Direction, it was crazy. Never seen so many people in one room, but it was good, and had a good little like sing-song with her. So I mentioned that Identity Thief is a really good film, so I thought I'd mention a couple of others. Now I don't know if I've mentioned this before, it's 50-50. Oh, the two main characters are Seth Rogen, and I think he is hilarious, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Is it Levitt? I don't know. But he is one of my favourite actors. He's just like, seems really down to earth. I feel like he could happily like join me and my mates down the pub and it would all be quite normal. I really like films have quite an independent feel about them, and this does. I watched like the bonus footage or like the extras they have on the DVD, and they actually said they brought in quite a few independent directors to help out with this film, which is obviously why it feels quite independent. It's basically Joseph's character gets cancer, but it is actually quite funny at the same time. Not the cancer, obviously. I'm not going to say whether it ends up good or bad because then I'll just give away the the end of the film. But it's really heartwarming. I cried, I laughed, every emotion packed into one film, and I love films like that, so I definitely recommend this film. So one very exciting thing that I saved up for last month and I had to buy because my Dell laptop just decided to die. Just die on me. Every single laptop I have had in the last 5 years have lasted maybe about a year and a half. I have had enough with PCs, so I saved up and I got a MacBook, which is in this case, and it's actually not the MacBook that I wanted to show you, it's the laptop case I want to show you, but I'll just show you my laptop. It's so beautiful. It's the cheapest one I could get. I didn't want to spend any more just for a screen that's like a couple inches more or more memory. I've also got an iMac right next to me as well, but this is going to be amazing for travelling and editing and everything, and obviously I get so much use out of my laptop that it's definitely worth it. My stepdad has had his since he met me, and that was like 7 years ago, and it's still going strong. So you kind of end up getting your money's worth because my Dell laptop was £600 and I've bought 3 of them in the last 5 years. But yeah, anyway, what I wanted to show you was the laptop, not case, it's like a holder, and it looks like this. And you just slot the little, just hit myself in the boob. Got this off ASOS and it is kind of pricey. I will link it in the down bar. I would definitely say it's worth it. I absolutely adore this. Like, I just love the style of it. There aren't many laptop cases that are just like really classic like this. This is £45, which I know is really, really steep. But then I thought, you know what, I'm going to get so much use out of this. Honestly, when I got this, I was amazed by the quality. It is just such good quality, and definitely worth the money. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I've got another little fashion-y thing to show you, and it's these shoes. Now these are really old Topshop shoes. I think I got them in 2000 and oh my god, they've still got the stickers on the bottoms. I got these, when did I get these? Sorry, I'm showing you the dirty bottoms. I got these back in 2011, and recently I've rediscovered these in my wardrobe and I'm really loving them lately. So there's an app that I've been loving probably in the last week, and it was something Tom reminded me to get because I always had O2 priorities on my last phone, and if you're an O2 customer, you have an app and it will give you like special deals and offers from different companies like in your area as long as you're with O2. And when I first got it, it was fairly new and a bit rubbish. It's got a hell of a lot better. There were so many offers. You open it up like this, don't know if you can see that, and it just opens up like that, and then all your offers are here. And then what you can do is you can search offers and any that you're like, oh, I like the look of that, you can save them so that you can go back to them later on. And last week Tom and I got a meal at ASK for £12.95, so we got 2 main meals each. Next door's dog is barking again. This dog is literally winding me up so much. It's been barking all day. And then on the same day I got £10 off my shop at Body Shop. Pretty darn good. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is this cream by Lizelle. I actually got this for free from my stepdad because basically he got sent this, but the only reason he got sent this free in the post because my mum used one of his cards to do an order on Lizelle for her, and they obviously thought that card was her card, so they sent her a free sample and my stepdad got it. And obviously my mum has her moisturiser that she likes, so they were like, hey, have it. What I like about Lizelle actually is that they've got naturally active ingredients, so it's all natural. There's no perfumes or anything in it, which does make it smell, it smells weird at first because it's got no perfumes in it, and even like things that we think are unscented are not. I don't know why I did that. It's just really clean smelling, and it's got cranberry seed oil, rosehip oil, borage oil, and natural vitamin E. It's really good for dry skin, and I've actually been really loving this. My skin feels like a lot more glowy, and it moisturises it really well. So I don't know if I'll get another one of these. I really want to try out an Aven one because I use the Aven cleanser and toner, but once I try out the Aven one, I'll probably pick between the two, because you know what, I really like this. I think you can only get it online, or it's like catalogue or something. I know you can't buy them in store from what my mum told me, but I'll try and do some research and find it for you guys. So that is it for my monthly favourites. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, and if you've done a March favourites, then leave it as a video response.